Today isn't just another Sunday. It's not just about eggs, bunnies, or springtime cheer. Today, we remember the most powerful, soul-shaking moment in all of history. A moment when love looked like sacrifice, when victory came wrapped in pain, when the Son of God bore the weight of the world, your pain, your shame, your sin, on a rugged, splintered cross. Before you scroll away, listen closely. What if I told you the resurrection isn't just an ancient story, but your story? What if this Easter, God is whispering a message directly to your heart, one that could heal your past, renew your hope, and bring tears to your eyes? Let these 7 Bible verses speak to your soul today. Let's begin. Verse 1, Isaiah 53:5. But he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. This verse pulls back the curtain on what really happened at Calvary. Jesus wasn't just killed, he was pierced, crushed, and punished. Why? For us. For you. Think about that. The Prince of Heaven stepped into human agony so you could experience peace. Every wound he bore was payment for yours. Every drop of blood, redemption. This isn't guilt tripping. This is grace poured out beyond comprehension. If you've ever felt unworthy or too broken, this verse says otherwise. Because of him, healing isn't a maybe, it's a promise. Verse 2, John 11:25-26. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die, and whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this? This wasn't just a comforting word to Martha. It was a declaration to the world. Jesus didn't say he knows resurrection. He is resurrection. On Easter morning, death lost its grip, and Jesus walked out of the tomb victorious. And he's asking us the same question he asked Martha. Do you believe this? If you do, then your story doesn't end in death. Your pain, your failures, your darkest nights, none of them get the final say. Jesus does. Verse 3, Romans 5:8. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Read that again. Not after we got our act together. Not once we became religious. While we were still sinners, that's when Christ chose the cross. It's the clearest demonstration of love the universe has ever seen. Imagine someone seeing every part of you, your anger, jealousy, bitterness, guilt, and still saying, I choose you. That's what God did. You are loved at your worst, not just at your best. That's the gospel. That's Easter. Verse 4, Matthew 28:6. He is not here. He is risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. These are the most powerful words in all history. He is risen. Death couldn't keep him. The grave had no power. And because of that, every promise he made is true. Every hope is alive. This verse isn't just a historical account. It's an open invitation. Come and see. Experience resurrection life for yourself. You don't have to stay buried under your past. You don't have to live like hope is gone. Jesus rose, and so can you. Verse 5, 1 Peter 1:3. Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. In his great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. What does Easter give us? A living hope. Not wishful thinking, Not religious optimism, but a living, breathing, unshakable hope. Because Jesus lives, hope lives. And through His mercy we are born again, given a new start, a clean slate, a life that death can't touch. Maybe you've been feeling hopeless, like everything's falling apart. Let this verse speak over your life. God's mercy is greater. His resurrection power is real, and your new beginning starts now. Verse 6, Luke 24:32. They asked each other, "Were not our hearts burning within us while He talked with us on the road and opened the Scriptures to us?" This verse describes two disciples after the resurrection walking with Jesus, though they didn't realize it at first. But something was happening inside, a holy fire, an awakening. This is the Easter encounter. When Jesus speaks, your heart begins to burn. The Word becomes alive. You feel seen, known, loved. Maybe your heart has felt cold, numb, disconnected. But if you listen, you might feel the fire starting to burn again. Jesus is walking beside you, even now. Verse 7. Revelation 1:18. I am the living one. I was dead, and now look, I am alive forever and ever, and I hold the keys of death and Hades. This isn't just resurrection, it's total dominion. Jesus didn't just survive death, He conquered it. He owns the keys. That means fear, death, and darkness don't hold power over your life anymore. This verse is a shout of victory, a war cry against every lie of the enemy. Jesus is alive, forever. And if you're in Him, you walk in that victory too. You don't have to fear what's next. The one who holds the keys walks with you. So what now? Will you let this message fade away, or will you let it change you? Easter isn't just a one-day celebration. It's a lifetime transformation. A reminder that no matter how dark the night, the tomb is empty. Jesus is alive, and so is hope. If this message touched your heart, type "He is risen" in the comments and share what this Easter means to you. Maybe this is the moment your story changes forever. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs resurrection hope today. Until next time, stay blessed, and remember, the same power that raised Jesus from the grave lives in you.